Hello, Halan, and I'll be taking you through the admin guide on how to prepare an election and run it. So to sign in, you just need to sign in with Google. Click the button sign in with Google and you'll be redirected to a page where you select the email which is registered in the admin panel. You'll add on the voters dashboard. On the display, there's a list of election which have already taken place. So I'll just start by, for instance, if you want to add an admin, you just need to click the add admin button and input the admin name and the admin email. Then click register. The admin, if that person decides to sign up or to sign in, you just sign in with the email which has been registered here. So remember that if you are a student, make sure that you have a different email that you use for voting and that you use to access the admin dashboard. Now, to prepare an election, remember you start by creating the election. To create an election, click the create election and click the create election button. The first step will be to input the election name, then you select the election type. For instance, if it's an electoral college, you start by registering the delegate selection. So you choose the election type as the delegate, then you choose the start time and the end time and the stop time, then click create election. The election will be created and the election will appear on this panel. So after you have created an election, remember we have just created an election, you need to activate it so that the system will know that this is the current active election. Remember that you can only run one election at a time. You cannot run two elections concurrently. So after that, make sure you click on the election and it will be highlighted to show that it's the active election. Then after that, go to add voters. So how do you add voters? Like for instance, to add voters, let me activate this election. To add voters, you need to upload an Excel file which follows a format of the Excel document which have been provided. Make sure that there's no duplicate, and this is the most crucial step. So make sure that there are no duplicates. Make sure that the emails are correct so that the users will be able to sign in effectively. Now, the election name you just registered here should be the election name which is placed on the voters Excel sheet, like you can see here is the 2023, so that there will be no confusion. So to upload the file, you just need to click upload, then click here so that you can be able to upload. You first of all click upload, or this, let's call it select Excel file. Then when it's selected, you see the number, it has been selected, one Excel file. Then click upload and it will be uploaded. To know whether it has been uploaded, come here and first of all, after uploading, this part may be empty. There will be no list of people until you start typing here. So the moment you start typing here, the voters will appear, and now you know they have been entered successfully. So for instance, if you want to search someone and edit their details, you just need to search by their admission number, then click, and then you can update their email or electoral college, right? So after you add the candidates, you add the voters. The next step is to add the candidates. To add the candidates, please make sure that they exist in the voters register. You cannot add a candidate who isn't a voter. There will be some errors or some problems. So you upload an Excel file of the candidates following the Excel format sent. Then after that, make sure you label the for instance, we have in the Excel file, we have the image link. Make sure that the image link has the same name with the photo of the candidate. So after that, you need to just upload the photos. So just click upload, select photos. You'll be redirected to the directory where you have your Excel file and click upload. And the photos will be uploaded and they will reflect here. You'll be able to see the candidate photos respectively. So after you have done all that, now during the election period, please make sure that the election will be, you can register multiple election, but remember you can only run one election at a time. So the election will start automatically and the election will end automatically. To view the result, you just need to click on the result part and you view the result, the stream automatically. You don't need to keep refreshing. Then, since this electoral college election, you can also see the vote tally, the total number of people who was voted. It increases after every 5 seconds. So if it's a delegate election, when the election is over, you need to verify the delegates. Please check this step keenly. The first step will be to click the verify delegates, right? And after that, make sure you register the executive. Like you choose after you click this button, after you click verify delegates button, come here. But before that, make sure you add, an executive election. This now, we want to add an executive election. Come here, write the name, select executive. Then after select executive, come to verify, add executive. How do you add? You just take the active delegate election. You say I want this election to start an executive election of this election, and now click executive update so that our top 3 delegates will now be graduated into the executive election and they'll be able to vote for the executive candidates. So if you want to register a popular election doesn't have a lot of procedures. You just need to create an election, executive, or popular election, add your voters by uploading the Excel file. Then when you're uploading the candidates, remember that for executive election and popular election, we have various posts like Secretary General, Chairperson. So you need to make sure that if the candidates vying for chairpersons, the chairperson position, all the positions have the same spelling. Make sure that there's no mistake, or otherwise they won't be seen by the system. Right? So I think this is helpful. And thank you.